Let's connect together for a quick Hatha flow today with a pranayama meditation to be held after our little bit of movement here. This is guaranteed to perk you up during any time of the day and during any mood of the day that you may be having. See you soon. Hi, my name is Jamie, if you've never been here before, and welcome to a slice of my front yard. I'm in my little our little picnic area that I used to do with the kids in our front yard today. And this is going to be a 30-minute Hatha flow. We're roughly probably going to move for about 15-20 minutes and do a 10-minute pranayama meditation at the end. Whew. Taking your favorite crisscross applesauce position or your favorite seated position. I have some positive affirmation cards today that I'd like to use. I think we just had that one the other day. That one keeps wanting to pop out. All right, if you're just joining, hi, my name is Jamie, and this is going to be a 30-minute Hatha flow. We'll roughly do about 15-20 minutes of some yoga poses and about 10 minutes of pranayama. All right, so our card today is I have faith in the innate goodness of people. It is a spiritual card today. Just like to show you guys, and I'll weave this one in. All right, getting dirty today. All right, so in our most comfortable seated position, go ahead, roll those shoulders up and back. Option to breathe in through the nose, out through the nose, or in through the nose, out through the mouth. Yogi's choice. And just take a moment to scan your body, see how you're feeling. And from here, go ahead and give your hands and your arms a good shake. Just shake them up and down and all around. Getting that circulation going. If it's safe and comfortable for you to close your eyes, feel free to do so. And just connect with your breath as we're shaking and moving here. And release. And from here, we're just going to go from the neck down. We're going to try to get as much of a full body as we can for our minutes together. So from here, go ahead, inhale, gently gaze up at the sky. Exhale, chin to chest. Just be really mindful of our body. Inhaling back up. Exhale down. Once more. And neck back to neutral. And from here, let's gently go around in circles here. You can do a little 360 or a 180. Nice and slow. Just saying good morning to that neck. Just always listen to your body. We really want to pay attention to how we feel here, not how we look. And release. And from here, let's go ahead and wake up our shoulders a little bit. Go ahead, take your fingers, place them on your shoulder caps, and go ahead, inhale those elbows up and back. Nice and slow. Connecting with our breath, inhaling up, exhaling down. And go ahead and reverse that circle, go in the opposite direction. Once more. And release, but don't unravel yet. Now we're going to go one at a time. Whichever elbow you'd like to start with, go ahead, inhale one elbow up. Exhale down. You'll feel this little teetering of your body here, just waking up the obliques. Nice and gentle with your body. And then go ahead and reverse that circle, go in the opposite direction. A chipmunk might make an appearance. I see him. Once more. And release. Go ahead and just sway those arms out. And release. From here, let's add just a little extra stretch to our shoulders. Let's do a little eagle pose, little eagle arms. Go ahead and extend both your arms out long first. Option to cross them, whichever arm. Well, let's do the left arm on top first. And from here, option to either meet your hands up by your shoulders to give yourself a hug, or you can twist your hands and your arms together. The palms, well, you'd want the palms to be facing forward. It doesn't matter if your palms, if they fit complete like a prayer pose or not, just the palms facing forward. Lifting up those elbows ever so slightly as we inhale. An option to stay here, or if you'd like a little bit more, exhale, folding at the hips gently, let those arms hang. Big breath. And release. Inhale, coming back up and unravel those arms. And let's go in for the second side. Go ahead and extend both those legs out, or both those arms out in front. Cross the right arm on top this time. From here, go ahead, take your hands to grab your shoulders if you'd like for a hug, or twist them together with the palms going forward. Nice big inhale as those elbows are slightly lifted. Option to remain here, or go ahead, exhale, fold a little bit, let those arms hang. And release. Inhaling, coming back up to center. Go ahead, unravel those arms. Give them a little shake if you'd like. And from here, let's actually move into a little shake. We're just going to do some torso twisting. We're just simply twisting from side to side here. Nice and slow. Those arms and elbows really can do whatever they want. And from here, go ahead and extend those arms long and have them helicopter on your body. Connecting with our breath. And I invite you to repeat to yourself, I have faith in the innate goodness of people. I have faith in the innate goodness of people. And go ahead and repeat that mantra to yourself as many times as necessary. If it doesn't feel right for you, you can go ahead and repeat to yourself, I am safe, or simply today is going to be a good day. Or tonight's going to be a good night if it's nighttime for you. Go ahead and slow it down first. And when you're feeling ready, go ahead and stop. Just taking a moment for a breath here just to observe how we're feeling. And release. And from here, go ahead and extend that right leg out for a little half butterfly pose. We're just going to extend that right leg out with a gentle flex in those toes up towards the sky. Taking that opposite foot, finding a nice spot in between that thigh, knee, or calf area. And we're going to go ahead, inhale those arms up. And then shift those ribs in line with that extended leg. And when you're feeling ready, go ahead, forward fold, placing your hands wherever they feel right. If it's morning for you, really be mindful of how much more stiff your body can be. Only go as far as it feels right. Option to stay here, or if you'd like a little bit more, take that left hand and grab the outer pinkies of your toes. The outer pinky edge. One more. And release, coming back up. Walk those hands up, back up first. Don't unravel yet. And from here, let's add a twist. Go ahead, inhale those arms up. And we're going to exhale, twist to the direction of that bent knee. So twist to the left. Option to look over that left shoulder if the neck allows. And release back to center. And from here, let's go the opposite way. Extend that left leg out. Gentle flex in those toes, placing that opposite foot on the inside of that thigh, knee, or calf area. Go ahead, inhale those arms up and shift those ribs in the direction of that extended leg and forward fold. Nice and gentle, be really kind to your body. Option to remain here, or if you'd like a little bit more, take that right hand and grab that outer pinky edge of the foot. Big breath. And release, walking those hands up nice and slow, back to seated. And from here, let's add a twist. Inhale those arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Option to look over that right shoulder if the neck allows. Just twisting out that torso, that left hand can be on your knee to help guide you. And release. From here, let's make our way to a cat-cow. On all fours here, making sure our hips are in line with our knees, our shoulders are in line with our wrists. Check in with those fingers, make sure they're nice and wide. Option to curl the toes on the inhale if you'd like. We're just going to inhale, drop that belly. The tailbone is moving up towards the sky. Option to look down at the mat or look forward. Exhale, round the back here, chin to chest, separate them shoulder blades, and also move intuitively in this pose. Give your body a little something extra, just explore this pose. If that's new for you, if you've never heard that before, a general example can be you can curl your toes, shift your glutes back toward your heels, and rock from side to side. Just a little extra movement as we sneak in a few cat-cows here. Once more. And release. And from here, walk those hands up just a few inches or so. We're just going to prepare to go into a down dog. When you're feeling ready, go ahead, curl them toes. And inhale that tailbone up towards the sky. Those feet can be nice and wide. Gentle bend in the knees if you'd like. The heels do not have to be on the ground. Engage that core. Upper body, roll those shoulders out towards your wall. If there's any sort of upper body tension in your shoulders, just move your stance a little bit wider. Sometimes that can help. And go ahead and walk that dog. Drop those knees, alternate dropping those knees here. Just open up the whole posterior chain of our body. Big breath here. And from here, let's just say good morning to our hips a little bit. We want to shake those heels. Start moving those heels up and down. You're going to feel the lower half of your body start to shake up and down. Just have an open mind here. This can really relieve a lot of tension in the hips. Once more. And release. Go ahead, either vinyasa or go ahead, knees, chest, chin. Drop the knees first. Gently bring the chest down. Option to stay for cobra if you'd like. Elbows back, hands on the earth. Or option for up dog. Big breath and release. Release into a child's pose of your choice. Big toes together, shifting those glutes back towards the heels. Connecting with the earth here. Option to have your arms extended out long up on your fingertips if you'd like. Or option to bend at the elbows a little bit and have your palms and arms resting on the earth. And I invite you to list one thing that you're truly grateful for today, whatever it may be. And seal that with a nice, great big smile. And release. From here, let's shift back up into a down dog, and then we'll go into a low lunge. So go ahead, come into that tabletop position, curling those toes, inhaling that knees or that tailbone up towards the sky. From here, let's go ahead and three-legged. Inhale that right leg up, just in line with your hips. Option to bend at the knee. And go ahead and step it forward. In between your hands, option to drop that back knee on the ground here. Just opening up those hip flexors. Big breath. And let's revolve here. Take that left hand on the earth. Inhale that right arm up towards the sky. If you'd like a little extra here, you can bend for the back leg, you can bend at the knee, grabbing that foot if that's available to you. And release, drop the foot, frame your foot again, and we're going to come from this framing of the foot back into a down dog. Staying for a breath, and when you feel ready, go ahead, come into three-legged. Inhale that left leg up towards the sky, bending at the knee if you'd like. And step it forward in between those hands. Option to place that back knee on the earth. And let's revolve. Go ahead and connect that right hand to the earth. Inhale that left arm up towards the sky. Big breath. I have faith in the innate goodness of people. If you'd like a little bit more, go ahead, bend that back knee and reach your hand on your foot. Holding your foot there, stretching that quad. And release. Go ahead, frame that foot again. And come back into one more down dog, holding for a breath here. And when you're feeling ready, just simply walk those feet up towards your hands. We're going to find ourselves in a big forward fold, or a big ragdoll here. Those feet are nice and wide, toes are pointed forward, big bend in the knees here. Option to either keep your hands on the earth or grab opposite elbows. Option to remain still or rock a little bit from side to side. Connecting with their breath. Once more. And from here, go ahead and release the hands to the earth. Pivot those feet, heels in, toes out, shifting down for a yogi squat. Bringing our glutes down. Option for prayer position, keeping those knees open. Big breath. And release. Go ahead and come into a seated position. And from here, let's move into our pranayama. So go ahead and take any seated comfortable position for you. And we'll just be here for a few moments. And then go ahead and take either hand. I know a lot of times the right hand is used more, but go ahead and take either hand that's going to work for you. And we want to extend the pinky and the thumb, and option to extend the ring finger next to the pinky if that feels right for you. If this doesn't feel right for you, no worries, just leave it down and use what works for you. You don't want to feel any pain here, especially if you have any old injuries to your hands. And from here, pranayama meditation is we're plugging one nostril at a time to breathe in and out through just one nostril. So from here, we're going to start with our pinky to plug our left nostril. Or it could be your thumb that's plugging your left nostril if you're using your other hand. And nice and slowly, we're going to inhale gently through the right nostril. Either holding at the top or not. Go ahead, take your thumb, plug that right nostril, gently exhale through the left. Inhaling back through the left. Hold at the top or not. Close the left nostril, gently exhale through the right. Nice and slow and controlled. From here, inhale back through the right. Hold or not, plug the right, exhale gently through the left. Inhaling back through the left. Hold at the top or not, plug the left nostril, exhale through the right. Inhaling back through the right. Holding at the top or not, plug that right nostril, exhale through the left. Inhale back through the left. Holding or not, plug the left nostril, exhale through the right. And let's flow this out on our own for a few minutes. We're going to inhale back through the right. Let's finish one more round. And wherever you're at, just make sure to end exhaling through the right nostril. And release at any time. Relax your hands and just breathe freely here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Just a few cleansing breaths here. And I invite you to list one more thing that you're truly grateful for today, whatever it may be. Last breath together. And from here, let's option to take our final Shavasana. You can either go ahead and take it laying down or go ahead and take it seated. We just want to allow this next few minutes for our bodies to absorb everything it just did. Option to stick with your meditative breath or let it go, yogi's choice. And bringing our attention back to our spiritual card for today and just a little food for thought. I have all the answers within me. I have all the answers within me. Know that this time that you take for your self-care will have a positive impact on you mentally, physically, and spiritually. And from here, go ahead, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, bring any last little minute movement into your body. And if you happen to be laying down, go ahead and come up into a seated position to seal out our practice together. Whew. And from our seated position, go ahead, inhale those arms up, take in all that good energy we just created. Exhale down, leave behind what you no longer need today. And again, inhaling arms up, fingertips to touch. And go ahead and roll your wrist in one direction on the way down. Last time, inhaling arms up. And go ahead and roll your wrist in the opposite direction on the way down. Bringing our hands together in prayer position in front of the heart space. Give gratitude to yourself first and to your practice. I'd like to thank you for sharing your time, your energy, and your practice with me. Let's take one last cleansing breath together. Big inhale through the nose. Loud, audible exhale, let it out. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be at peace. Namaste.